Hello and welcome. It is right before Christmas. I hope that you are having a happy holiday season. And I am so glad that you are here with me today. I'm Michele Peterson, Coach Michele Peterson. And today I just hope that you will take a minute, grab your cup of coffee, your tea, your water, whatever it is that you are going to drink while we take this quick little break. I call them coffee chats because I drink coffee in the morning, but whatever it is that you are drinking, just settle in, take a little break. And actually, whenever it is that you're watching this, you may be watching it live, so it may be morning. It may be while it's morning here, it may be afternoon where you are in the world. So wherever it is that you are, whenever it is that you are watching, I so appreciate you taking this little break with me and thinking about the topic for today, which is, I am walking my own path and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And my point here is that so are you. I think that so often we, at the end of the year, we start, it's natural. We reflect on what happened in the year, what are we grateful for, what were some of the challenges, and are we where we expected to be? So many of us, we set these goals, and they're, for many of us, and me too, they're kind of tied to the year, right? So you make these annual goals, and you think about, where do I want to be at the end of the year? And then when the end of the year comes along, we think about, did we get there? Are we where we hoped that we would be by the end of the year? And I think that so often we forget that really, no matter where we really are exactly where we are supposed to be, where we are meant to be. Maybe it isn't where we had hoped we would be. Maybe that wasn't where we planned to be. But guess what? If you are not where you wanted to be at this point of the year, something happened that made it so that where you are now is still where you're supposed to be. Maybe there's something that you still needed to learn. Maybe there is something that you needed to adjust. Maybe there is something that you just needed to change in your life, and you haven't made that change yet. And that's not to say that that's a bad thing. It is what it is. And the thing is, wherever it is that you are right now, it means that you are, like I say, right where you are meant to be in your own professional growth, in your personal growth. Maybe if you had really gotten where you hoped that you would be right now, maybe you didn't learn everything you needed to. Maybe if you were right now where you thought you were going to be, but you don't have all of the tools that you need, it wouldn't be sustainable. Whereas where you are now, you are gaining all of that, all of the tools, all of the knowledge, all of the added motivation to keep you going. I know it's such a weird kind of thing to think about, right? That's not to say that setting goals is bad. I think that you absolutely need to set goals, and they need to be goals that stretch you. I just want to say, give yourself grace if those goals have changed. If the trajectory, if your path, if your circumstances, if your situation has changed, then of course your goals change too. And sometimes that situation that has changed is just not realizing some of the extra things that you needed to get to where you are still going to be. Perhaps you're just not there yet. So as we are wrapping up the year, I hope that you will, you will, think about that. Now, I got this. This was actually my morning mantra from Lauren Sanders. I subscribe to her daily emails, and she sends out a daily morning mantra. Today's was just that. And I'm going to read it for you because it's so powerful. I am walking my own path. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. For I am no longer comparing where I am today to where someone else is today. I am grateful for my divine path. And I am saying thank you for every step I get to take. Isn't that powerful, you guys? So that is Lauren Sanders. She is the I Am Journal. That's her social media tag. I encourage you to follow her. She is amazing. She's the creator of the I Am Journal, which actually she is revising. So they are currently, whatever's left in stock is what's left. But she really is amazing. And she serves others so well. So I encourage you to follow her. But let's think about this as a mantra. If you just can tell yourself, I am walking my own path and I am exactly where I am supposed to be, where I am meant to be today, right? This is not saying that this is where you are supposed to be forever. It is where you are supposed to be right now, today. It is giving you the space to figure other things out. It is giving you the space to get really prepared to be where you are supposed to be tomorrow and next week and next year, right? We are, none of us, just static beings. And I think you've heard this before too. The end result of a goal isn't really the whole point. It's not even the main thing. What really is the point is who we become along the way, right? So if my goal, and I'll just throw this out there, if my goal is to make $1 million, the point really isn't making that $1 million. It is the fact that along the way, I have become someone who can make $1 million. Do you see the difference? Isn't that powerful? And it goes along with this same mantra about walking your own path and being exactly where you are today. Now, the other thing about this idea of walking your own path really hits on this idea of you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. You do not need to, and I hope that you won't, compare yourself to anyone except who you were yesterday. How powerful is that? So if you can just say that you are a little better than you were yesterday, that you learned something yesterday that now you have that in your toolbox. If you experience one other thing that makes you a more well-rounded person, if you have had one more insight, if you whatever it is, if you are just one step closer than yesterday, then you have had a success. You are a success because, I'm going to say this again, you are just where you are meant to be. Maybe you don't have everything, all the knowledge, all the tools, all of the insight, all of the whatever it is that you need to get to where you are going. So embrace that. Take the steps and learn. Let the journey be exciting. Enjoy the journey, right? Because like I say, that the journey is the point. It's not the destination. I know that sounds a little silly if you haven't heard that before. And I hope that you have heard it before. I hope this is just reinforcing something that you have heard before. But if not, if this is brand new to you, I hope that you can take this to heart. I would love if you would post in the chat. Give me a 100 or a strong arm or even a heart if this is resonating with you right now, today, whenever it is that you are hearing it. Because here's the other thing, I do believe there's a reason that you are seeing this today, whenever it is that you're seeing, whether you are here with me live, whether you are seeing it on the replay, there is a reason for the exact divine time that you are watching this. Something that I am saying was meant for you right now. So drop in whatever emoji speaks to you, drop that in the comments. I would love to just hear from you that this is making an impact. This is making a difference. Even like I say, if it's just sparked one little thing in you, then I will consider that I have had a successful day. So that really is what I wanted to share with you today. Embrace where you are, embrace every step of your journey, and realize, celebrate that you are exactly where you are meant to be, where you are supposed to be, even if it's not where you hoped you would be. Okay? Have a beautiful rest of the week. I don't plan on going live again this week because I have lots of things to do. My son is coming home for Christmas. He'll be home hopefully tomorrow. All things going as planned. So I'm going to spend some time with him, with our family. So I hope you do the same. I hope you have a blessed holiday, and I will see you again next week. Until then, you guys take care, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.